I would like to say that this is a perfect setting to let our veterans who are buried here at the Arlington National Cemetery, that we didn't forget them. It's the Christmas season, and we're going to miss them. There's no question about it. I have quite a few friends that are buried here, but we just want to thank you for the patriotism.
Well, it's a great morning. It's great to be with, I don't know what there is, several thousand of my closest friends. Here we are visiting the families of 300 and some odd thousand. It's just a great day. Can't believe that the first time I was here 19 years ago, there were probably a dozen people, and now, look here.
I come out here before the gates even open just so that I can spend some quiet time alone with my brother. We're a family. I mean, we've kind of created our own community, especially here in Section 60, because it is one of the newer sections, and everything is so recent. A lot of the fallen are from Afghanistan, Iraq. They're about the same ages, same stories. That we've all come together and created our own little support system.
It's overwhelming, but it's also great to see because it's such a beautiful sight to see so many volunteers out here in the cold and, taking time out of their schedules to volunteer to lay the wreaths at our heroes' graves. So it means a lot, and it's very touching. It's very touching. It takes your breath away. It's a beautiful sight, but it's also overwhelming because there's so many lives that have been lost.
Your family has been through such tragedy with the loss of both your sons. Explain what happened yesterday. You had people running here in honor of your sons. When the blast went off, what did you do?
Well, I was right in front of the first blast, and right in the street underneath the stage. And the first reaction when the first bomb went on was to run into all the crowd that was injured, trying to help see what we can do at the time, And
are you trained to do that? Because, a lot of people's reaction would be to run away.
Well, I'm a member of the Red Cross, the Massachusetts Bay group, and I'm sort of trained in some way, to disasters,
And when you ran into the crowd, what did you see? What did you do?
Well, the first thing that I saw was a lot of injuries in the floor, people who lost limbs and broken legs, and immediately, we start clearing the area, the fence in particular, and then we start pretty much concentrating on one person at a time. Myself, I need in the ground to help this young man who lost both of his limbs, and I'm pretty much we tied up, stop the bleeding as quick as we can and get him out of there as soon as we can, because it was a matter of time to get the serious injuries out.
Hello, I'm First Lady Ann LePage. I want to speak to you today about some very special people. These people are your family members, your friends, and your neighbors. That, of course, is enough to make them special to you, but what makes them heroes to all of us is their service. I'm speaking today about our veterans. My top priority is to honor our servicemen and women. The sacrifices they make every day for you and me are a reminder of what makes Maine and this nation proud, free, and strong. Those sacrifices are as diverse as the people themselves. A mom who says goodbye to her children as she heads off for duty. A dad who leaves behind his family that must become even stronger while he is away. Individuals who travel the globe to secure our freedom, ensuring that all of us back home can live our lives in peace. Sadly, there are times when we have glaring reminders of sacrifice. Those who gave their lives for their country and those who are wounded in battle and must live with the scars while maintaining their sense of family and community with dignity. You'll see them in uniform at the malls and at the airports. You'll see special license plates recognizing their service, and you'll see reunions in your own neighborhood when that man or woman, son or daughter, comes home into the open arms of loved ones. Take just a moment to say thank you. Thank you for your service, thank you for your courage, and thank you for your honorable decision of serving in this nation's military. Our state and our country are stronger because of you, and we'll never forget the sacrifices you have made that allow us the freedoms that we enjoy every day. God bless our troops, God bless the state of Maine, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Performing great acts of heroic courage, helping people, as did you. You were standing in the first row of the bleachers when the first bomb went off. What was your immediate reaction? And the reason I'm so interested is that you're a Vietnam veteran. You've been in war zones.
I just immediately thought it was a terrorist attack. I kind of lost my balance on the step, and my immediate thought was my daughter was heading down to meet us down there, and I just quickly grabbed the phone to call her. And then there was such confusion that I actually jumped over the fence, and I saw Carlos, and he kind of blessed himself and pointed across the street, and we both ran over there. And I was starting to rip the fence down, and Carlos didn't wait for us to rip the fence down. He scaled over the fence and over the scaffolding and started to attend to some of the victims. I knew I didn't have any first aid training, so it was really, I was trying to remove the fence and didn't know what I was going to really do after that. To something that you just added that Mr. Collins just said, I ran the New York City Marathon 2 months after 9/11 with the Boston Marathon race director, with David McGilvery, and he's right, there was a huge turnout, even though it was only 2 months right after 9/11.